What's going on, everyone? Welcome to NAW. Just to let you know, I have a cold. Hooray. I'm going to do my best, though, to give you the energy you deserve here tonight and give you a great show still, because the show must go on. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing kisses. You don't want this cold or whatever's going on. Spring season has arrived, and the kids have brought home the funk or something happened. I don't know. But here we are. Doped up on Dayquil, not sponsored, so we can get through tonight's show. Cooties all around. Hey, if you're for it, let's do this. So, welcome everyone. This is episode 512. We got an action-packed show lined up for you tonight. I'm excited for this one. A lot of good matches on the card. Wolf Bite, Samson Simpson in action. We have a tables tag team match. Number one contendership. Why? Well, because Selena Storm my finger's disappearing right there. You see it? Right. Oh, it's disappearing. We have confirmation. Selena Storm has signed a new contract with NAW. Dancing in the Rain continues. So the tag match, Alyssa and Hazel against Jenna and Kosmo Simpson, will be a number one contendership now. Tables, that's right, tables. Dancing in the Rain continues on. 100-bit donation from iRob. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that, sir. And yes, I was excited too to see that Dancing in the Rain will continue. One of my personal favorite tag teams. I can't be biased on commentary, but hey, sometimes you gotta be. Triple threat action for the DNA number one contendership. Rated, Icon, and Slash. And keep in mind, everyone, if you win a contendership match, you have one of two choices. You can go for the belt next week, or you can guarantee a spot for the belt at the pay-per-view at the end of the month. Your call as the winner. It's all about strategy. Am I biased? No, I'm not biased. Yuri Connor, Aiden Weaver against Keith, and Max Steel in tag team action, traditional tag team for that. Lana and Princess Emma, they'll be doing battle here, competing for a number one contendership for the women's championship. MXG, Jake Impact, Grudge Action, Extreme Rules. Making dinner? Yeah. We also have Ty against Bear Briggs, Last Man Standing. 28-bit donation from Jolly Hip Hip. Hooray, thank you for that, sir. Our main event later tonight, Steel Cage Action. Men's Tag Team number one contendership, Wolf Danger and his partner AJ Styles against Trevor and iRob of Day 1. But opening our show tonight here, and Spin Wheel will be in play. We're going to wait after the first match to let people kind of gather and get to their seats. Mr. Kaz, Theo, number one contendership for the NAW Championship. The winner will have the choice. Do they want to face Ty, the NAW champion, next week, or do they want to wait for the pay-per-view? Their choice. That'll open things up here for us tonight, though. And yes, the greatest news that we've had today, in my opinion, and some in chat here, Dancing in the Rain continues in 2K22. Greatest news. Your tag partner isn't going to get... Hey, it depends. He's technically in a cell already, so... Anyway, Spin Wheel's in action tonight, episode 512. If you missed the house shows, they were already on earlier today. No house shows tomorrow. I'll try my best to make sure they're on a Friday next week, and as well as a new episode of NPC next week. This concludes this week's action, though, after tonight's show for this week in NAW. Let's do the show, shall we? 512. Let's go. Episode 512 is live. NAW action right here every Thursday night on twitch.tv/DoseOfNerdAcumen. Thank you to everyone returning to watch us here tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. And yes, FanFest is normally on Fridays. The reason it's not tomorrow, my oldest does not have school, so therefore I don't want to spend my morning, if I'm not on calls for work, sitting in front of this when I could be spending time with my oldest. So, and yeah, 512. 512, 512. Why is that a question, iRob? Confusion, huh? You know. What is up, iRob? What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing all right. It is Thursday. You woke up at 4 p.m. being live. Yeah. That's confusing. I feel that. Sorry for the confusion. If you guys missed the house shows today, they are on our YouTube channel already, so. And yes, Bullet, your character was in action. That is true. Let's see if we can, there we go, load this up. Your first loss of the new game. On Tuesday. What happened on Tuesday? I'm confused. I don't even know what happened. Why is it two-player? Oh, this is a problem. Why? I hate this game sometimes. Do I really have to go get the other controller? I'm so annoyed right now. Different league? Oh. Let me go get my other controller because apparently this thing is stupid. Let's see if this will load now. I don't know. We gotta run 2. What's up, Lana? I don't know why it's... See, this is what happens when you're sick and things just don't work right. We're making the best of what we have here.
The following contest.
All right. Predictions.
Making his way to the ring from Dudleyville. Weighing in at 318 pounds, the Hardcore Icon.
All right, predictions are live. Kaz or Theo, who's going to pick up the first win here? He said the sexy is back. No. This is not, man, I don't like being sick. It's not fun. Let the Lana feud, it never ends. It never ends. Your Wi-Fi's acting up, that's not good. Just leech off somebody else's. Get your predictions in though if you have not as of yet. No, our stream is fine. No issues on my side.
And his opponent, representing the family from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 155 pounds.
Let's get it, little dude. So Spin Wheel will be back in play after this first match here tonight. Yeah, it's got to be on yours. We're good so far, knock on wood. He's got one big fan out there. He's like, come on, let's go. And yeah, we've had crazy win here. Wolf, where are you from? Why you got win too? East coast of the water. And yes, happy Easter, Bullet. It is already Easter for you in the Australias. For us, it'll be a couple days from now. So the Hell in a Cell structure, slurring my words together. Because that's what we do here. What's up, Thursday? Oh, that was obnoxious noise. Cell structure is lowered here. This is our first official Hell in a Cell match for NAW. The winner of this will have the opportunity to face the champion. And that champion is Ty. If you have 20 wheel entries, can you split it? If it lands on your name, I mean, you get to pick, so. And you get 2, by the way. You get 2 prizes. You can win up to 2 times, is what I'm saying here. You can grab weapons in cells now. Apparently you can. That's new. I like it. iRob tried. Thank you. Even when I'm sick, I'm still ready to go. Round the outside they go. Here's the question. Will they break out of the cell? Will they climb it? In my testing of the game, yes, they can. Will they hear, though? We'll find out. Oh, buying. Gotcha. Do they have their own Twitch handle? Because that's how I assign it on the wheel. And yeah, we'll see if the cell structure breaks here. I'll be curious. Again, in the testing of the game before we started using it, the CPU, the AI, if you will, does actually break through on their own. And they climb it. Unlike 19, which we rarely saw that. If Theo wins the NAW championship, he's the 100% youngest NAW champion ever. Yes, he would be. So at 2.5 years, almost 3 years of age, he would be the youngest ever NAW champion. I think Mark is the oldest. Oh, 2.5 there. Bullet found a glitch in the cell. Yeah, if it's by Twitch handle, so your name was entered in that. Oh, sledgehammer to the side of the face of a child. Good lord. Man. And yes, you can win more than once, so on your second win, you could book them. So keep that in mind. You can only win up to twice now with the spin wheel. That's to help book more people and not give advantages to people who are just having a really good lucky night. And to speed things along, too. We want to make sure that we're moving it along. Pinfall attempt here, 2 count. Hey, Bullet, you're on the spin wheel. I got you. Kozbek standing here by Theo. Kick to the midsection and a reversal, though. Up on the shoulders. Is it going to be refreshing? How refreshing. I'd love to applaud, but this is my child here. You just beat my child. How do you feel, sir? So, Mr. Kaz, the most important question for you now, sir. Do you want the belt next week, or do you want it at the pay-per-view? So let's hear it. And he beat a child. So the decision. Ideally before we book the show next week, so I know how many spots that I can block off. So if you could decide now, that'd be great. Not to put you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot. Let's close out that prediction poll. 60% said Mr. Kaz here. You can call in the spill and don't answer because it's frozen. I can pick for you? I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how it works. Cheating, Lana. You are the GM, but you'd be cheating. No rematch. Theo lost you 2K. I'm sorry. Lana trying to cheat. Why is that on 2-player? I don't understand this damn game, I swear. I'll tell you. So, alright, let me do the prediction. We'll do some spin wheels, too, here in a second. You guys ready for some spins? Both bite. And Samson. Let's go. Lana's online. See, she's just playing video games. She ain't actually doing something. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, I mean, that works for the first few years, right? So, Mr. Kaz, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? So we can start those spin wheels. What do we got in mind? Do we know? Do we know? Let's start thinking. He said, F it, next week. We got an NAW championship match happening next week. So, 50-bit donation from iRob. Hip, hip. Hooray. Thank you for that, sir. Let me enter this. That takes up one of our grudge match spots. NAW championship match. Championship. Ty versus Kaz. That leaves us with 4. And 30 from Jolly. Hip, hip. Hooray. Thank you for that, sir. All right. So spin wheel. Let's do the thing. Dig, 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 dig. Where is Ty? He's working until 8:30. Queen Catherine Storm. So, Queen, what would you like to book? I know I saw Queen with us already. The era of blood is starting. It is. So I know I saw Queen with us. Queen still here? Anybody? Anybody? Let's move this thing. Move it, move it. I like to... My kids, man, they sing that over and over. Predictions are live, too. Queen Catherine Storm, 30 seconds on that clock. I know I saw you. Anybody know if Queen's still here? No stream for you. Huh? Queen, you won the spin wheel. Do you want a match? What do you want to go for?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington. Weighing in at 200.
Yes, you do. What would you like to go for? So you can pick a grudge match. Yeah, that wheel is full. It is full. There's a lot of people on it. You can go for a grudge match. You can go for a contendership for the NAW Women's Championship. It's your call. You got first dibs here tonight.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan.
Did you win the wheel? No, Face, you have not.
At 200
Contenders,
pounds.
Catherine Storm, you got it.
Sinister Samson.
So let me type that in here. And we got our first contender. We need at least 2 before you can lock it out. Keep that in mind. Continuing on with spinning. Spinning to win. Who's our next winner? And you can only win twice, too, by the way. Doomsday Wrestling Network. Are they here with us? I have not seen them here yet tonight. 30 seconds they got on that clock. Chime in. Otherwise, we continue. Missed opportunity. And again, you get up to 2 wins on the thing. You could book your second call, or you could pick a stipulation if it's eligible. We need at least 2 people in a match to pick a stipulation. No double booking, too, by the way. Can't add them, so they are not here. Moving on. I'm the winner. Good question. What do I want? What do I want? Should I get back in the ring, chat? Do you think I'm healthy enough to get back in the ring? Is that mixed tag? Jolly says yes. Yes, I should. Says Queen. Chat, what should I go after? Should I go after a title? I never lost my NAW title. Remember, I had to give it up on episode 500. Should I get back in that ring? Xbox is messaging me. It says somebody gave me a $10 gift card. Thanks. So I'll go after the NAW title. Screw it. All right.
And his name is John Cena.
Yeah. Cena, the man. All right, spin wheel. If I win again, I've made a promise to someone to book for them, so. FaZe! And thank you, Jolly, for that. FaZe, what do we got here? What you want? What you really want? Big move from the top from Wolfbite there to Samson. Planning down with a nice power bomb. It's true, I should get back with mine. Will I? Who knows? I figure it's time. Pretty much it's open. Pinfall attempt 2 count there. Pretty much open at this point. Only 2 people have entered contendership, so are you eyeing a certain title? There's also grudge matches. Do you just want a grudge match? It's gonna take another 300 episodes. MX, why you gotta be like that? Look at that. Spin options. That's amazing. You guys on mods, you do incredible work. I have to say that. Shout out to our mods for DNA. The amount of work they do is incredible. Planted down here. Samson with the cover on Wolfbite. So FaZe, let us know. Options are the same every week, by the way. It's the same every week. Always contender matches every week. It's until they start to get full when we have limited options. Bullis is when we're going to see a rated stream. Rated, when are you getting a setup? You going to join DNA? DNA contendership for Wolf Danger. You got it, sir. Thank you for picking Wolf Danger in that. What is VIP for? For our VIPs? Spin wheel spinning. Bat in hand from Wolfbite. Will Zona, the Icon, winning. Oof. Nice reversal from there. Icon, what you want? Nice back and forth match here between 2 newcomers to the roster. These are 2 NPC talents that you can see on YouTube each and every week here in NAW. NPC is our NAW Performance Center. And that's where our new talents learn the tricks of the trade, if you will. So Icon, what are we thinking? Is Icon here? They're going to move on if they're not. So another few seconds here. Out of the ring goes Samson here. And no Icon. I know I saw them, but I guess they're not here. Oh, there you go. Just in time. Iconic Misery for Tag Contender. You got it. Iconic Misery. So chime in and say you're here so I know if you need a few seconds to think about what you want. And Shane Maverick in his conquest as he rises up the ranks of NAW is NPC King Conair, our spin wheel winner here. What you want, Mr. King Conair? I know I saw you. Back in the ring, Samson here. Back out of the ring. Wolfbite with a chair in hand. They lock up. So King Conair. Baseball bat in hand. Yuri and Aiden. You can't close it yet. If you win again, you can. So Yuri and Aiden. Lana 30-56. Thank you for the follow. You're the best. Welcome to the show. Welcome to NAW. Ty's just gotten off work. We just logged onto the internet there. That was incredible. What did you miss? Mr. Kaz is #1 contender, and he's chosen to face you next week, Ty, for the title. So that's pretty important. That's all you've missed so far. Is anyone else lagging over and over? It sounds like just you, iRob. Cody King! I'm assuming they're still working. Unless they're here lurking about. I'll give them 30 seconds. I know he's been putting in the hours. They said, nah, he's not here. Wells Doctor, thank you for the follow. We got back-to-back followers with the logins here. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. You guys are amazing with your support there. Alright, we're logged on now. Dial-up is working here. Our next winner, Cool J. I know I saw you, Cool J. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? So keep in mind, we have at least 2 people booked in the tag contender. So the stipulation for that can be closed out now. Habla español? Only inglés. I know a couple Spanish words, but not kid-friendly. But how are you? Buenos dias. Pinfall attempt from Samson here. No, I wish I knew Spanish, honestly. I'd get paid more working in call centers. Knee to the face of Wolfbite there. Cool J, you with us? We gotta move on if not. Oh my God, he's just swinging a bat across his head. I mean, I'm just being honest. I do know a few Spanish words, but I'm not about to swear at somebody who just hit that follow button for us. It's not a great way to welcome someone. So, no Cool J. They checked in and then they checked out. That happens. Big leg drop from the top there from Wolfbite. This match has been incredible, I must say. Trevor with the W on the wheel. Oh, God! He's just slamming his face with the bat! What is wrong with you, sir? Oh, my goodness. Rated here copying and pasting Spanish from Google. He straight up did Google Translate. 2.5 count there. No, he's not. Lies. Emma says, yes, he is. See? It's okay. Tag matches icon and yes, Samson picking up the big win here. And yes, Trevor, that's who's in the tag contender so far. Yes. You can lock that out, or you can add another team. Oh, getting out of the ring real quick here. Samson with the big win. Okay. Wolfbite taking it on the official. That's apparently how he's handling his business here. That's a shame. You think comments is broken? That's not good. So here we go. Wolfbite, 76%, only 24 for Samson, but Samson picks up the win here tonight. Big win for them. Yeah, Wolfbite's not happy. Not happy. So Trevor, what are we thinking? Did I miss your thing? 4-star match there, not bad, not bad. Said reconnected. #1 contendership for the tag. You're gonna close that. What's the match stipulation then, Trevor? What would you like? What type of match are we picking to close it? And then who will win our tag contender here? Let's set this up. Who will win? And if I'll click the right things. That would be helpful, one would assume. You got it. All right. And Trevor, what's the stipulation, my friend? Hell in a Cell. Yes, it's possible. Let's do it. I like it. Maybe they'll climb it. I'd love to see that. Hell in a Cell. That's happening. Tag contendership is closed out for next week. Women's tag coming up next, though. Get your predictions in. And let's continue spinning for the winning. Iron Man. No Iron Man. I have not made an Iron Man match yet for this. Let's avoid that. Will Zona, this is your second here. So, Icon, your second prize on the spin wheel. No double booking. But would you like to book somebody else? This is your second of 2 wins. This is the only other one you can win. If it lands on you, get into skip it. And if somebody's already had 2 and I don't catch it, let me know. Bullet getting those 20 spins. Boom. 1/2 of the return and dancing in the rain. Much excitement. Much excitement.
Introducing first from El Paso,
FanFest is generally every Friday, Deadly Night. It's a bunch of house shows. That was today already. That already aired. They're all on YouTube. You are on the wheel, DC. I added you to the wheel. So anyone that has their name on the roster list is added to the wheel for the month. A vast majority of you in chat here tonight are on this wheel. So, what is available? Great question. 3 grudge matches, women's tag, other women's contenders, other DNA, and other NAW contenders. That is what's available as of right now. So anyone you want to book.
From Evansville, Indiana,
Hazel with a big opportunity here for the women's tag contendership. Bullet want to summon Bloody Knight, 15% power. Yeah, Bullet. They'll be for next month. You're on it all month long, Bullet. I will make sure you're included at the start of the next month. Close the DNA. We don't have 2 people in the DNA yet. You can't close it yet. We gotta have at least 2 people before we can close it. Would you like to place someone in the DNA match? So we need at least 2 people or 2 teams to close matches out. Otherwise, everyone would just lock out matches on their first go.
From Detroit, Michigan, Jennifer Samson.
He's summoning Bloody Knight. Woo. She said Justin Bieber. Will Zona said rated for the NAW. Rated. It looks like you and I are going to be getting it on, my friend. I like it. All right, Will Zona, you can't win anymore tonight. You've won twice already. Bear Phillips. We got Bear Phillips in chat tonight. I know I talked to them earlier today. Are they here with us tonight, though?
And from Detroit, Michigan, the Asian Nightmare, Sarah.
Anybody know?
Samson.
Got 30 seconds on that clock. Jake Impact, you're in action tonight, my friend. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. MX excited. I believe you're actually facing MX. I don't know why you're excited, MX. I would be afraid if I was you. Good, man. Just trying to get over this cold. Whatever's going on with that. It's been fun. So no Bear Phillips. Bye-bye. Samson with 1 bit donation. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. Has it happened yet? No. Jake, I put yours towards later in the show because I know you have obligations to GC Dub. So I didn't want to have you miss a match potentially. So I know there's a bit of hangover sometimes with our shows being on the same night. So. And FaZe picking up a win here on the spinner wheel. This is your second win. So you can close out a match or you can pick another person to join. And Ty with the resub times 22. Thank you so much for that, sir. You are amazing. And that was a gift from Emma, actually. So Emma, thank you. He said, I'm the new Twitch You're holding multiple titles. Jeez. Look at him go. Will he be a champion? Will Jake Impact be a future champion here? Watch his journey every Thursday night. Right here. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah, FaZe, what are we thinking, though? What are we thinking? You did win again. No double booking, but you can pick somebody else. Our next Fan Fest will be next week, though. Next week. So next week. Jonah White from the NAW Contendership. I like it. So we're adding Jonah to that. So 3 people are in that now. That can be closed out. Only the tag match is closed. That is correct. So let us continue on here as our tag team contendership match continues in the women's division. Anyone know if Cody has arrived yet? He usually welcomes himself. I have not seen him. So spin again. He is not. Okay. And the Beefy Vegan picking up a win on the wheel here. Have anyone seen the Beefy Vegan? I've seen them in chat a couple times over the last few episodes. This is the Beefy one here. 30 seconds on that clock. Need to pull the chicken. Man, you guys all eating good. I'm jealous. Nobody's seen the Beefy one. Table set up in the middle of the ring there by Alyssa. Hazel going high risk. Oh, putting herself in a very dangerous spot. All right, let's continue on. Oh my, through the table. Alyssa and Hazel picking up the win. This is interesting though. Alyssa is already one half of the tag contenders. Management will have to figure this out. So Alyssa already one of the tag champions. Hazel is not. We signed Storm today to a new contract. So this will be interesting. So we're going to figure this one out. And we will report back. There's Cody. See, I told you he'd say hi if he was here. Cody, you missed 2 wins so far, man. She's going to challenge herself. We got to figure that out. We'll announce that within the coming days. So we will let you know what is happening with that.
If there's one thing women love, it's a back filler now.
And MX, you have won the spin wheel. So MX, you are our spin wheel winner. DNA number 1 contendership. Let's do this. Will rated win? Yes or no? 5 minutes on that clock. 2,000 bit donation from iRob. All right, thank you for that. MHG NAW contendership match. You got it. So that is the 4th person now for that. The Swamp of Hell. That sounds miserable. All right, continuing on. And Samson I know I saw you here in chat just a few ago. Are you still with us? You are our spin wheel winner. What would you like, sir? There he is. So we have grudge matches available. So what do you win? Great question. Grudge match is available since you're one of our newer talents here. Do you want to face someone specifically, or do you want to close out a match? You can pick a stipulation. Pulling Rick Rude. Oh, snap. Is there somebody you want to face, Samson? Really, any stips. So you can pick a stipulation, close out the NAW Contender. It's a 4-person. Or you can actually book the stipulation for the NAW Championship match between Ty and Kaz. Or you can pick a grudge match. If there's somebody you want to specifically face, you can pick who you're facing and their match type.
Extreme Rules match.
So it's completely up to you.
To the ring, representing heavy machinery from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 271 pounds. Well,
so Samson looking for help. Does anyone want to fight Samson? He's one of the rookies here, looking to make a name for himself. He is on NPC. DC says he'll take a match. Shane Maverick. And yes, you could also go for the Twitch or NPC title, Samson.
From El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, you can go for a title on NPC, Twitch or NPC Contender. That's your fast track to the main roster. So either or is a fast track to the main roster. What's the bigger? I mean, the Twitch is competed for every single week. So that's the fastest way to get to the main roster. Rated. I work, dude, and come on, man. Speaking of updates, I'm going to be doing updates once a month, the first of every month again. I can't keep up with updates with 100 people on the roster. So the first of the month. Twitch it is. Samson going after the Twitch. So they are our first for that. They'll be going against the Chief. Somebody could close out that match if they win again. And our next spin here. Trevor picking up another win. This is their second win. If Trevor's still with us. Manager versus GM match. Oh snap. The spooky one is returned. Elimination Falls Count Anywhere for NAW Contender. Elim FCA, you got it.
And from
so that's Trevor's 2 wins here. Thank you, sir.
Weighing in at 368.
You'll get there, Samson. You're on the right track. You're doing the right things. DC, hey, you got your win, man. I told you were on the spin wheel. Do you want to go after a title on NPC? Do you want to join that Twitch match? Chance happening right now. Slash is gonna kill you. I don't know how he does it, but he's managed to make himself even scarier. You can. Which character would you like to join that, DC? Slash for the win here. This is chat. Raiden slash locking up to start the match as the Icon just watches on. Mistake made there. Shea Maverick in the Twitch, you got it. Shane Maverick. So that can be closed out if somebody wins, or we can keep adding more. Up to 8 for that. Tread Ghost. Is Ghost here with us? I know they said they wanted to join the roster and come back for NAW. I have not seen them though. Has anyone seen them yet in chat? They've been with us a few times before. Will they stay with us, though? That's the question. There's a lot more grappling. I think it's with that updated fight system. Big right hand into a cover here and rated. No ghost. Ads picking up the win here on the spin wheel. Ads, what are we thinking? So lock up from Slash and the Icon here. Up on the shoulders. I mean, NPC, you have to go through a contendership and then go for the title. Twitch, you just are going for the title. So it's a faster process if you win. That's why I said Twitch. It's a fast track. So, can you close the NPC, Twitch? You sure can. What would you like the stipulation being? It's a triple threat. Hans wants to keep that belt around Chief. A lot of the greats here started with winning the Twitch Championship, to be honest. Others started with the DNA, so. So what's the stip? Mr. Ads. Knockout match. Elimination or just first KO? It's gonna be a brutal match. Good God. And every week, Samson, is a new opportunity. That goes for anyone here. Every week's a new opportunity. They're just brutalizing the rated right now. Good Lord. Into the midsection with that sledgehammer. Elimination KO. You got it. Wolfpack in the house. Theo Elim. So that is closed then.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
All right. Continuing on. This match is chaos. iRob with the win. iRob, I know he said he was bouncing. Are you still with us? Or did iRob leave? We'll give him 30 seconds. For pain.
Bang bang for pain.
Everybody back in the ring here. Slash setting up rated for something. Meanwhile, Icon. Oh, nasty spear. And no iRob. Ladder in the ring now. iRob winning back to back. Good Lord. What luck. Or misfortune. Lana, if you're still listening, she's playing Legos. Lana picking up a win on the spin wheel. Lana, do you want to go after the NAW title? We'll give her 30 seconds. Squeezing the life out of Icon here is rated. Nah, I can't pick for her. Then I'd be breaking the rules we set. Because then other people will be like, well, I'm picking for my significant other. The hell you are. She knows the rules. Pinfall broken up by Slash. Throw hands. I'm not breaking my own rule. Planted down on top of his head with Slash here. Alright, so Lana misses her opportunity then. Sorry, Lana. Them's the rules. Cher almost bouncing off the head of Icon. Nancy. Selena Storm picking up the win here. So I know we saw them. We had the confirmation of Dancing in the Rain with us. Storm is still with us. Dump to the outside of the ring. The brute strength from the Icon there. It is a bloody mess. And Storm, you got a few more seconds here. Right hand, that spinning back fist. Damn it all. It's still here, huh? I'm sorry, you don't survive that spinning back fist. You just don't. So Slash, here's the question. Slash, do you want the DNA title shot at the pay-per-view? Or do you want it next week? Yeah, Slash is scary. So you can destroy him.
Here is your winner, the Scientist.
You're on a hot streak right now, huh? The rated win. No. Slash is the creator. He says pay-per-view. You got it, sir. All right, so let me make a note of that. Wants the win at pay-per-view. Win at pay-per-view. You got it, sir. All right, tag team action coming up next, and I don't think we saw Storm here. Well, let me start the next prediction. Who will win? Aiden and Yuri, or Key and Steel? It's almost like Key and Peel, but it's Key and Steel. I'm probably the only one that finds that funny, and that's okay. I'm going with it. And I don't care. Paige says we meet again. Be very first. Okay, I like promos. Let's do it. All right, moving on. Who we got? Thorn here. I know they said they probably wouldn't be able to make it tonight. I have not seen them yet. That is unfortunate. So we'll move on. And I get it. We get busy. No worries. Loki. Have we seen Loki? I mean, this is, I believe, their characters, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Nobody? Who knows? Nobody knows. This should be a good one. I hope, anyways. What's up, Core Man?
The following contest is scheduled for one
so no low key.
Introducing first, from Charleston, West
right.
Virginia, weighing in at 273.
Dead and Crispy. Has anyone seen Dead and Crispy in chat?
The Reaper, Connor.
Finally got some lighting. So, from my understanding, it's based on the arenas. The small house show arenas don't have the proper lighting to facilitate these lighting setups for their entrances, which makes sense in all honesty. A venue like a gymnasium is not going to have the same lighting as an arena. So, why he walk like that? No dead and crispy. Moving on. Cody King picking up the win. Cody, you still with us? I know you have arrived finally. Are you still here with us, though? Yuri was framed. New boots. New boots. Mr. Cody King. Has there been more footage? There has not been more footage submitted. Bullet, no. Train out for NPC. Let's take a look. They are the first contender for that one. You got it, sir. So no one's picked that yet for their NPC peeps. That's alright, we just need to. Mr. Galir. He's probably still doing his show right now. I'm assuming. Let's find out. Nope. He's all done. I have not seen him in our chat tonight. We'll give him a few more seconds. Like we give everybody, though. Iconic Misery is framed. And spin.
And their opponents first.
KH28, hey.
Weighing in at 200.
What you want? Bullet says Iconic Misery keep talking like they're hiding something. I mean, Jake. No. Has Jake won yet? I haven't seen them win yet. What's there for women's? Women's Tag Team Championship contender. The Women's Championship contender. The NPC, or excuse me, Twitch for women. Those are the three options for contenderships. Eve Steele for the Women's Twitch. You got it. I like it. Eve Steele. That's going to be a great show for you for next week. Is there going to be an NPC women's title? Most likely not, because most of our women are getting called up to the main roster. So. Ads picking up another win on that wheel. What are we thinking? This is their second, I believe. Machismo is lethal. Yikes.
And his partner from Hall of
Max
Fame,
Steel.
Weighing in at 332 pounds.
So Mr. Ads, Wolfbite, NPC, you got it. So we have two in there, by the way. That can get closed up now, too, for any of our spin wheels. So keep that in mind. You guys want to get strategic and start closing off some of these matches. Shifty, Yoda. Are they in the house? I have not seen them be active at all, to be honest. If you win again, you usually graduate MXG versus brother. You love to see it. Speaking of his brother, and seen Yoda. He's asleep. All right. No worries. Moving on. It happens. I'm going to be asleep after this show, too, so I feel him. Doomsday was not here unless they chimed in. I have not seen them. If they are here, chime in. And Rated picking up a win on there. And yes, MX is already in a match. That's true. So There we go, tag team action here. NAW episode 512. I want to thank everyone for joining us here on this wonderful Thursday evening. And Rated, you got to win on the wheel. Aaron for NPC. You got it. So, 3 there. Keep in mind, people, too, close these things off. Ty win. Ty has had 0 luck with the damn wheel. But yet, he is the NAW championship. Bear Phillips, I have not seen them. Is Bear here? Anybody seen the Bear? Either Bear. Both Bears are out sick tonight. And tag made here by Yuri. Kick to the side of the head. KH28 with another win on the wheel. High risk from Aiden here. But gets caught and slammed from Steel. Heads back to the corner to make the tag to Keith. And KH28 with the spin wheel win. He said, let me stop. What's up, Kira? What's going on? Max Steel for Twitch. Twitch is closed out. What about the NPC? And yes, MX, elimination, false count anywhere for the NAW Contender. For the actual NAW title, no one has set the stick for that yet. And KH28, what do you think about NPC? You said NPC works. Cool. So we will go with that. And Max Steel. Yes, Max Steel. You were surprised? Don't ever be surprised. Beefy Vegan. Jake Impact with the NAW emote. No vegan. Let's continue on, shall we? Strikes to the side of the head there from Aiden. He's looking around. Samson picking up another win on the wheel. Ooh, look at the tag team effort there. These two working out well together. We love to see it. You did win, and you won again. So yeah, what are we thinking? Make those moves. Who wants a grudge match? Samson says first one. You better go quick. Bullet says I do. All right. Bullet and who? Because Samson is already booked in the Twitch. So, Samson, you got to pick Bullet versus somebody else then. Because we don't double book. You can't book yourself. You can book a different call of yours, but your main character is already booked. So you'd have to pick somebody else to face Bullet then. Action continues here in our tag team contest. Jackson versus Bullet. You got it. So, Jackson, Samson versus Bullet. You got it. All right, continuing on. And Doomsday, this person getting lucky and they're not here. You hate to see it. Nancy, Selena with us at all? Have they returned? I know they were here earlier. People get busy. It's fine. He said, beat him, I'll give you another with me. Look at that. They'll be in action. So we'll get Storm here, 30 seconds. Count out happening right now in the tag team contest. Not a way you want to see a match end. Damn, Bullet. Who said don't make your son tap? Or the friendly type, aren't you?
7, 8.
We're at 8 here. We're going to have a count out in the tag match. 9. That would be 4, MX. 4. Continuing out with the spin wheel. DC3. 2. Your Wi-Fi is being done in the airport of all places? That's terrible.
3. 4.
Tag made here.
5.
I was just going to say, DC3, I think. Did you win 2 already, though? If you've won 2 already, which I believe you did. Only 1 time, okay. What are your options then? You could book a grudge match like what was done before. I know they won once. I couldn't remember if it was twice or not. You can book a grudge match like it was just done. You can close out the NAW Championship match and pick a stipulation for that. You can add women's tag teams to that. You can add people to the DNA contendership. So, a bunch of different options there. So in chat, some of the options to give you an idea. Countouts continue here in the tag. The submission being applied on the outside, that doesn't really matter though. You can't win that way on the outside. Two grudge matches. Yeah, I think there's 2. So it'd be only a FCA then, as it's a 1v1 match. But I'll make it an FCA for the NAW Championship. So Ty versus Kaz. False count anywhere.
7. 8.
We're at 8 here on the outside. Wildcat.
9.
We're at 9. They're back in the ring, though. I could have sworn we saw Wildcat here earlier. Maybe I didn't. Anybody seen the Wildcat? 30 seconds. 2 count there. That was close. Action continues here. No, you're okay, DC. No worries. No worries. False count anywhere I like. That'll make it a very interesting match. Big splash from the top. That's all right. Tag made. Now Aiden, the legal man in this match. And no New Jersey Wildcat. Moving on. Jake Impact. You were looking for it. Here it is, my friend. You have officially won the spin wheel. Hopefully you're still here with us. If so, what would you like? You can get booked on the main live show, or you can go after a belt if you want. You can go after the, let's see here, NPC Contendership. That is the, so you can't go after the DNA just yet. So you got to go rising up the rank from NPC first. So Jake Impact, you're part of NPC. So you can go after the NPC Contendership. You got it. So let me book that for you. NPC Contender. 5 people in that now. That is a stacked match. Shifty Yoda, they said they were asleep. Moving on. Mr. Gallier, I have not seen them. Ty, you've done it, my friend. The NAW champion. And Jake Impact, we want to watch you rise up the ranks. That's what I want to see. So Ty, what are you looking at getting? He said, well. What is left? Great question. 2 grudge match spots. Spots in the women's NAW contender. Spots in the women's tag contender. Spots in the DNA contender. The stipulation for the Twitch for the women. And the stipulation for the men's NPC. So that's it. That's what's left. Jake Impact, it's now time for you to win every single belt here, I guess. That is my personal goal for you. Let's see you become a Grand Slam champion here in NAW. Emmett is not booked. Ty says Hell in a Cell for what? Oh, a 2 count there. Grudge match between Sparks. Okay, I didn't see that. Grudge match between Sparks and any woman who isn't booked. So there are tag belts, yes. So Hell in a Cell, Sparks, and Princess Emma. So you got it. Hell in a Cell, Sparks, Princess Emma. I like it. Now there's this one grudge match left. Bullet, you got the prize, my friend. Bullet picking up the win on the wheel. Battle of the Pink Weaves. Going down next week. Jake, are you on Facebook by chance? We do have a group page if you want to join that. Any update of the NAW and DNA contenderships? DNA tag, or excuse me, the tag team winning this one, Aiden and Yuri. The DNA contender, no one has joined that yet, just Wolf Danger and no one in the women's. So you are on Facebook, all right. We'll have to link up, Jake, if you want to be part of the group. So let's see here. Aiden and Yuri picking up the win tonight. He gets pinned again. This man, he says. This man. Brotherquin for NAW Women's. So Brotherquin is on NPC Bullet. But since, let's see. You could join the Twitch Championship. You're in the Discord? All right. But I'll put Brotherquin in there. I'm going to call up the women anyways, to be honest with you. We need more contenders in the women's division. So I will put Brotherquin in the NAW contendership. I'll do that here. Again, I'm calling the women up anyways. So we need more. It's only fair. And Bullet, to be fair, you've been here a while. So it's only fair. So who will win? Lana, Emma. Get your predictions in. All right, spin to win. What do we got here? What do we got? Bullet, back-to-back wins. Do you want to close out that match between you and Catherine? So Brooklyn and Catherine, non-contender. Do you want to pick the stipulation and close it out? And FaZe, if you and Styles win, you get to pick either next week or the pay-per-view. It's your choice. Not good in the tag division, says Cage. Maybe a single star. Brady says, I didn't win, did I? No. The HBIC. NPC Contender getting close. You got it.
A Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring. Representing the family. From Ann Arbor, Michigan. Andrea.
The HBIC of NAW here. And Blair would have a good night if he was here tonight. Bummer he missed this one. King Contender. I believe this is your second win now here on the wheel tonight. Lana, you were here. You missed your wheel opportunity earlier. Kira only invested in Lana's Star Wars Lego. It's the better show on DNA, if I'll be honest. Jersey Wildcat, what's up? How are you?
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Princess.
So MXG is already booked. We can't book MXG twice, Conair. We gotta pick somebody else. Hey, Jake Impact, thank you so much. I will connect with you on there. That's good, Wildcat. Hope you're having a speedy recovery. And Conair, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Frost versus Christopher. What type of match? No Ironmans. No Ironmans. I don't have that set yet. Pick a different, pick a different. I don't have custom matches set yet. Extreme Rules works. False Count Anywhere? Which one? Extreme Rules, False Count Anywhere. What are we thinking? Poor man with the eye roll. Why does he roll his eyes? Extreme Rules. There you go. They're plotting against you, Frost. Watch them closely. So what is left on the main card? You can close out the women's NAW Contender. The women's tag has nobody. And then we need more people in the DNA Contender. That's the main roster. And then for the NPC roster, the Twitch Championship for the women needs more. And then the NPC Championship needs a stipulation. So we're narrowing down here. So have your ideas in mind. Loki, are you here with us? And yeah, I'm going to call up all the women, by the way. It just makes more sense, to be honest. Emma picking up the win over Lana here. And was Selena supposed to be in the match? Yes, I did not get the Selena character until 30 minutes before the show tonight. It was too late to update the card. But yes, Selena was supposed to be in this match. But the character was not uploaded until 30 minutes before the show. But Emma picking up the contendership here. So Emma, here's the question. Do you want a shot at the championship next week? Or do you want it at the pay-per-view?
Here is your winner, Princess Emma.
She says next week. You got it. So that Hell in a Cell match between Sparks and Emma is now a championship match. It has just been upgraded as she is picking her contendership next week. That's how you do. MX's Kaz and Becca for tag contenders. So Dead and Crispy's our next winner here. I have not seen Dead and Crispy. Speaking of Jake, Impact on the rise here. Let's see if he can make a name for himself with a win over MX Goldman here. We'll set up predictions for this one. Who will win? Or Jake Impact on the main roster here tonight against a former NAW champion, MXG. KH says MXG got this. So no Bear Phillips here. Spinning to winning. Rated on the wheel. Venom Club on the rise. I keep hearing about this Venom Club. Curious. Are they going to be a big deal here in NAW? Hoping you don't lose another bet. I hope not. You said what's left? Wasn't listening. So what is left? NAW contendership for the women. You can add more or pick a stipulation. There are no tag teams in contention for the women's tag. And we need more for the DNA contender as well. Kier says, I'm baffled how you're on the roster without filling in an application. Someone created you, Kier. I don't know who. So apparently you have a big fan that wants to continue seeing you in action. So Rated, what are we thinking? Rated says, who wants a DNA title shot from the main roster? Who's not booked yet? So who's on the main roster that's not booked yet? Jake Impact with the serious music here. A focused individual.
From New York, weighing in at 368 pounds, Junkyard, Jake Brada.
Lola says Slash is not booked. He's not. He's already earned his right for the DNA title, though. I guess he could take another contendership and block people from doing it. That's one strategy. T-Shot, what's up? How are you? T-Shot doesn't have a match yet. Bullet says Mark Bennett. Mark Bennett's not on the roster. He never submitted a character. What matches can be closed? Great question. You can close the NAW Women's Contendership. And the Twitch Championship for the women. Those are the two that can be closed. You can also pick the stipulation for the NPC Championship. Suppose no one's chomping at the bit for matches. Did you already get the matches that you guys wanted? This is surprising. Wow. A powerbomb on the outside, but a reversal from Impact here. How many are in the NPC Championship match? In the NPC Championship match, 2 people. Nice suplex there from MX on the outside. You don't expect anybody. No, as you shouldn't. Now he's doing push-ups. The arrogant SOB here of MXG. Our lowest selling merch ever is for MXG. I don't know why. He couldn't give his shirts away. Cage match for the NPC Championship. You got it. Emphasis, I know why. I don't know, maybe. Not the key demo. Jack! I know Jack's been wanting to get on cards. I have not seen them yet tonight. Where you be, Jack? Where you be? Not with us. Sad face. Pile driver to Impact. KH. You've already won twice, right? Yeah, you've won twice already. Samson's a fan. Oh, 2.5 count there. No dead and crispy. Where are all these people tonight? There are 27 of you here right now. We're still getting people coming up. I've removed people too. KH, you're winning again. Man, you are lucky. Knee to the face of Impact. Rated, you've already won twice tonight. Lord. Top rope, high risk. Impact back to his feet though. Jack, what is going on? Can we get some other people to win? Oof. Sledgehammer in play. Emma picking up a win on the wheel. Emma, what would we like to see? T-Shot, you are on the wheel, yes. I might start doing these differently too, instead of having blocked out things. Just when you win, you get to pick your match, and that just be the match it is. So, great question. What's left? NAW contendership. You can lock that out with a stipulation. There are no women's tag contenders, and we need at least another person in the DNA contender. And this is Alyssa in the NAW. So let's add that. All right, moving on. Pinfall time from MXG here. Picks up the win. 87% said MXG. So it is now a triple threat bullet. That is correct. Impact pissed. MXG says, welcome to the main rock again. Taking out the referee. Finally won a bet. Man. Impact, you got a lot to learn. But that's all right. You got time. You got time. T-Shot, speaking of you on the wheel, what would you like? So let's see here. Who will win? Ty. There's Bear. Last man standing. So T-Shot, here are your options. Women's tag, there's nobody in that. You can pick the stipulation for women's NAW contender. You can join the DNA contender. Honestly, T-Shot, if I was you, that's what I would do. Is this for the NAW title? It is not for the NAW title. T-Shot will be joining the DNA. So we have now at least 2 people in that. Somebody can close that match out. Is Briggs 100%? That's a great question. We'll find out. Ty picking up a win on the wheel. Yes, next Thursday, T-Shot. Next Thursday. The NAW champion is here. He has arrived. That is you, and you are on the wheel win with perfect timing.
The following contest is a last man standing match.
So you can close out the DNA contender.
From Baltimore, Maryland.
You can close out the NAW women's contender.
48 pounds.
Those are your options right now.
Champion, the Innovator.
That's main roster. Smiles in the DNA contender. You got it. And no Bear Phillips. Man, so many people not here tonight. A lot of our regulars taking time off. KH, you're having a hell of a night. Picking up wins on that wheel. I am the winner. I made a promise to someone that I would book them. So, let's see. What do I have left? I'll throw him in the DNA then.
From Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in at
I'm not going to say who, but I made a promise to someone. You'll find out. And that was my second, by the way. I can't do any more. You say who? I'm telling. There, Phillips. Man. It is not Lana. Nope, it is not. Ewing picking up the win. Is Ewing here with us tonight? 6 times for Cage. I have not seen Ewing. Ewing's at work. Yeah. Jolly. Did they win twice or just once? I can't remember now. Did Jolly already win twice? Just once, this bullet. And I'm testing out this max 2 thing. We might have to increase it, by the way, just because of how many people have been absent. We're struggling to fill a card, and that's a problem. So, Kaz and Becca for the tag. That's one team. So we need at least another. And finally a women's tag. We need that. Women's division is lacking right now. Shaw, is Shaw here? I have not seen them tonight yet. Has anyone seen Shaw? I think this is our first last man standing too for 2K22. And then Lana tag, there you go. Big Ben ain't here. Big Ben's not on our roster either. He didn't submit his character in time. So we're missing a bunch of people because they didn't submit a character to us. Bullet, I think you've already picked your 2 though, right? Our roster is full at the time. We'll be doing a purge after the first pay-per-view. Because we can already tell there are a bunch that signed up that has not been active with us. Lana said my partner took a break. They did. They're not a part of the roster. We picked both. Okay. And no Yuri. If we keep getting people not here and then people who've gotten 2 already, we're going to have to open this up for more than 2. MX, did you already do your 2? That was a submission attempt in the last man, yes. MX, you've done 1 so far. What would you like for your second? You can close out the women's contender for the NAW. You can close out the DNA contender. You can close out the Twitch. That's pretty much it. Count begins here. No grudge match spots left, no.
5, 6,
We're at 7 here.
8.
Made it to 8. Tieback standing. The NAW champion in trouble. Briggs, a much bigger man than the champion. We've seen them face off, though, before. They competed in the biggest match in NAW history in episode 500, in which Ty prevailed before the hour-long Iron Man.
6.
What is he doing? He just got on him at 6 and started raining down punches on his face. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're feeling generous. All right. They're super rigged. I've never tried one yet in 22. Who wants a women's tag contender shot? It's a great question. Do we have any women's tag teams out there? First come, first serve. Andrea's not booked. You're right. But who will be Andrea's partner? Would we see Andrea and Kira? Emma's already booked. Birth of her women. Did MXG just change it up on us? So Bertha's going for women's Twitch, I guess. He just changed it up. He said, psych. All right, well, that just happened.
2, 3,
Emma picking up the win.
4,
So Emma won once already. This is Emma's second.
5,
We're at 5 for the NAW champion on the outside there.
7.
Getting up at 7. Great question. What's left? We need a second women's tag team. We need to close out the women's NAW contendership with a stipulation. We need to close out the DNA contendership with a stipulation and the women's Twitch with a stipulation.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm going to start with the blank canvas every week too from now on. Where if you guys want grudge matches first, or if you want to just book a title match first, it'll be first come, first serve instead of having reserved slots. Stip ideas though. So give Emma a stipulation idea for the DNA match. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4 person contender. Hair versus hair.
3,
There are 4 in DNA.
5.
And yeah, we need more in the women's division for sure.
6,
Ladder, tables, yeah.
8, 9.
We're at 9, the champion back up. What's up, Storm? Welcome back. Elimination. So you got it. So DNA, elim. All right, so we need a second tag team for the women. We need a stipulation for the women. At this point, I'm opening it up now. Anyone can win on the wheel more than twice.
2, 3,
Low-key is not here.
4, 5.
Trevor picking up another win on the wheel. Again, I'm opening it up more than twice now because we need to close out matches because we're nearing the end of the show.
8.
Both men back standing. Knee to the face of Bear. So Trevor's still here with us. Where do you think it's, sir? Close that something, make it a ladder match. You got it. All right, I'll just pick something. NAW Women's Contender is now a ladder. So all we have left is the women's Twitch, and then you need a second team for the tag in the women's. And again, if you've already won twice, it's okay. Emma picking up a win here. Your choice. We're at 7 here. Storm, I get it. I totally understand. Karen Lana tag, you got it. So we need a stipulation for that, and then we need a stip for the Twitch. That's what's left. That's all that's left. Trevor picking up a win again. Up on the shoulders, the champion is in trouble as Briggs just annihilating the champ. If this doesn't say, hey, I should be the next in line for the belt, I don't know what does. Make women's Twitch a cage. Should we do that, Trevor? Tornado tag, you got it. So all that's left to book. Bear picking up a big win over Ty here. All that's left to book is the Women's Twitch Championship match. We have 3 people in that. You can add more or you can close it out. The next person has the ultimate choice here. But Bear with a big win over Ty. Loki not here.
Here is your winner, Bear.
Loki again. Goodness. Doing skincare. That's alright. Queen Catherine Storm, you have the honor. And 1-bit donation from Samson. Hip hip. Alright, thank you for that. Queen, you have the honor. Would you like to close out the women's Twitch match? Or do you want to add more? Your honor. Bear with 83% here. Big win for Bear tonight. It is time, though, for our main event. #1 contendership for the Men's Tag Team Championship. 2 teams with one goal in mind, be the team that can finally dethrone good old JR, Justice Royale. Can one of these 2 teams be the team that does just that? We'll find out here in just a few short moments. Let's get our predictions in for our main event of 5/12. We got Wolf and Styles. We got Day One. Get him in, get him in. You can add Michelle to the Twitch. You can do that. So I will add that for you. So Queen, you got it. That means we get to spin again. Somebody can add more, or we can close it out. DC3. You still with us? Tag team name. Phenomenal Danger. It's true. You did say that. It is Phenomenal Danger. So DC. It is time for the main event. Cage match action. DC3. The only thing that's left for the prize is adding more women to the Twitch Championship match or closing it out with a stipulation. It is up to you, DC.
Is a tag team
Extreme Rules. He's closing it out.
Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at
So there you go.
185 pounds.
Our card is set for next week. And I might tweak some things too regarding these spin wheels. So be on the lookout for that. This week, maybe it was just an off week and a lot of people are not here, and that's okay. It's at about time. Praise be. So question, while you guys are here, are you enjoying the spin wheel? Would you rather us go back to redemptions and have the general manager book things and make sure things are not double booked? Are you enjoying the spin wheel, or do you want redemptions with Nerd Cred for contendership again? What I will say is they won't be 8-man matches for contendership if we ever ventured that way. But is everyone enjoying the spin wheel? Is everyone liking that? I just want to make certain. And some of our new people haven't experienced the old format either. Kira likes the spin wheel. Redemption was a good thing, the spin wheel's fine. You might be biased since you won it 6 times. Okay. So everyone's cool with keeping with the spin wheel. I just want to make sure. You guys got to tell me. You guys run this show. I just work here. How come the commentary, the ring announcer is so much more hype for AJ Styles than NAW talent? I don't like that. There's some bias happening here. Radius says, why is AJ Styles wrestling? That's Wolf Danger's tag partner. Phenomenal Danger, come on. Where you been? I did get cookies and I didn't eat them yet. Look at this guy. Day one. My old peeps.
And their opponents first, from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 381 pounds, Trevor.
I don't think Trevor weighs that much anymore. We need to change that. This man's half the man he used to be. I love the boas, though. The PC still gets scratched. Yeah. That's super unfortunate. I mean, this was rough too when it first came out, so there were some things that needed to be patched. The universe mode with the, what was it, the custom renders or whatever, that was creating problems. And yes, that one fan is super hype. Does he walk so slow because he was doing this? I mean, day one. He's been here since day one. So that's quite possible. Oh, okay. iRob with a little bit of a new look.
And from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 195 pounds,
He looks like the Freebird.
Reynolds.
My dude just watched The Purge or something. Yeah, iRob using Rhea Ripley's music. Re-dyeing your hair? I remember when I used to do that. That's right. Michigan represent. Hold on. We gotta do this right. Speaking of Michigan, I was talking about that with my wife earlier today. I was saying that I need like a local friend to hang out with me on a weekly basis and just watch wrestling tapes. I'm taking tryouts and applications. Cage match here, main event of 512. Number 1 contendership for the tag team titles. What's up, Canyon? How are you, man? How you been? We're lying in the house. Good to see you. Both trying to get out of this thing real quick. Trevor stopping his progress, though. I don't like that I can see their little icon things. How do I disable that? Anyone pull any pranks in April Fools? Nah. Well, what is Trevor doing? Trevor, what is going on? Wolf able to get out of the cage. MX, what is the setting? Because I disabled all the little alert things. And they did not turn off. If somebody knows the setting, send it to me. I don't have the controller. I am not playing. Those ones still come up. Thank you, Samson. And that's what I thought. Because in 19, I turned them all off. And in this, I did the same thing. Everything is disabled. They still come up. You play with no HUD, no prompts. Yeah, see? I hate that they come up. It ruins the immersion. It is dumb, I agree. And yeah, someone come watch wrestling tapes with me so my wife doesn't have to. She loves it oh so much. So how does this work now? Well, your tag partner has to either pin or escape as well. I'm not sure what iRob is doing. Day 1, you guys need to work together here to figure this out. The stun thing as well. Yeah, the stun thing still comes up too with everything. Yeah, no, I don't cheat. No. Steel cage matches are busted. Apparently, this is super lame. iRob trying to get out here. Styles trying to stop Trevor from getting out. Can he get out, though? iRob struggling. Styles can't quite reach Trevor. Is Day 1 going to steal this thing? They do. Oh, God, what a show. Well, there you have it. Day 1 is your tag contenders. Important note here from cage matches. They're not great. Oh, man. Welcome to NAW. Change all cage matches now. No. Oh, man.
Here are your winners.
He wants a refund. Man. Let's see. Who will win? 27% said Day 1. Well. So Trevor, iRob's not here. Trevor, how soon do you want the tag contendership? A 5-minute main event. Man, that is not what I was expecting. So he said, let's do it next week. You got it. All right. So with that in mind, I got to change and bump one match to NPC. And we're going to do another spin wheel then. So JR versus Day 1. We need a stipulation for that match. Let's get that spin wheel back out. It's not, no worries, Trevor, no. Jake Impact, you still with us? You get to pick the stipulation. If you're not, we'll spin again. But no, contenders get choice. They get first dibs. We bump grudge matches. That's just how it works. So Jake Impact, we'll give him 30 seconds if he's still here. Might take a bite of my cookie. Rated suggesting a TLC. We'll spin again. Thunderbird not here. DC3. What are we thinking? We'll give DC3 a few moments here. Tag team championship match. What's the stipulation? Just 2 teams. So 2 teams of 2. So we'll give them a moment here. Ladder match. You got it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude our show for tonight, episode 512. Our next scheduled stream is next week, Tuesday, Kira. Every Tuesday, if we can, for LEGO Star Wars. Come and give Lana some love and support. Great way to earn some nerd cred, too, while hanging out, by the way, for those trying to earn it here. So it's always good to have those channel points. Another busted match. Can't wait. But again, I want to thank you all for joining us for 512. We'll be back next week with another episode of NPC. And then definitely next week, Thursday, another brand new episode of NAW every single Thursday. Right here, live on twitch.tv/DoseOfNerdAcumen. You guys are incredible. Thank you for tuning in and dealing with me being not 100%. And I apologize, but hopefully you still enjoyed the show. Have a good weekend, everybody, and I will see you on the next episode. Good night.